First line finish. They're in the gate. Away and running at the fairgrounds. There's Fort Bonds who strikes out. More harder toward the inside has the green cap and Run Wild with Dreams with an early bid now to engage. Fort Bonds as they enter the clubhouse turn. Nice Star and Johnny Bootlegs is in the four-path out in front. It's Run Wild with Dreams and Fort Bonds has forged ahead now for Pedro Canto Jr. It's Fort Bonds narrowly from Run Wild with Dreams toward the inside, who's running second by 4.5. Nice Star, Johnny Bootlegs fourth on the outside by 2.5 with on the outside, Magnolia Ridge now up into fifth, and they have 5 furlongs from the first line finish. More harder receiving ground in sixth, then a gap away to Solar Star, who's running in seventh. Toward the inside, My Little Leo has the red blinkers looking to gain from eighth. Bitpart is posted wide, and Classics Omega trails the maiden mile here in the Thursday opener. The quarter was 24.48, half mile in 49.75 seconds. They head toward the far turn. Fort Bonds, Run Wild with Dreams at the rail. Johnny Bootlegs now ranges up to grab second. On the far outside, Magnolia Ridge within 3 from the front as Fort Bonds leads by a couple of lengths. Then comes Nice Star, who's next from My Little Leo. Solar Star wide as they come into this final quarter of a mile. More harder toward the inside is still 7 lengths from these joint leaders. We trail back then 2 nearest the inside. Classics Omega and a bit part is last as they swing for the short stretch. 3/4, 1 minute 16.98 seconds. It's Fort Bonds who leads Magnolia Ridge. Fort Bonds jinked into that rail. It's Fort Bonds with 1/16 to get, and Magnolia Ridge charging hard on the outside. Here's Magnolia Ridge. Fort Bonds gamely. It's Fort Bonds thwarts Magnolia Ridge. More harder third, and Nice Star finish fourth. Second of the day all in. And they're off. And toward the inside, Enchanted Moon. Old Stud Muffin holds the rail. Apache Tears is front rank. Duvet taken back and settles toward the inside as Doctrinaire now strides up with an early bid as they enter the clubhouse turn. It's Apache Tears, Enchanted Moon near the rail, and Doctrinaire going wide as these Louisiana breds go to the back of the course. Old Stud Muffin running in fourth. Outside that is Ever-Loving Hand in the Wildcat Blue at the 5.5. Duvet is sixth toward the inside from between horses. Permanent Detention as they go up the back of the course. Portical looking to make progress out deep on this firm Stolson turf course. The newcomer, One for Vivi toward the inside, looking to gain ground heading toward the half-mile pole, while Charlie G trails the maiden turf. 23.36 seconds for the lead part. They went past the half-mile pole in 48.01. Out in front is Enchanted Moon. Enchanted Moon leads Apache Tears as they turn again. Ever-Loving Hand now starts to gain ground. Ever-Loving Hand putting in this move on the far outside. Ever-Loving Hand has taken the lead for Deshaun Parker coming toward the quarter pole. Apache Tears, Enchanted Moon. Doctrinaire's drop back. Portical straightens away in fifth. Then Duvet in sixth. From Charlie G, Permanent Detention. One for Vivi. Old Stud Muffin tailed off. 3/4, 1 minute 14.99 seconds. Ever-Loving Hand leads with 1 furlong to go. Ever-Loving Hand has pulled clear from Apache Tears, staying on Charlie G. Portical in between horses, but close to home with Deshaun Parker. Ever-Loving Hand has scored the winning run, beats Charlie G by 4. Portical third, and fourth photo, Duvet from One for Vivi. Apache Tears, Doctrinaire. Next across was Enchanted Moon from Permanent Detention, and Old Stud Muffin was last home. They're off and sprinting. Here comes Lovey Broke Sharp with Sky Factor on the far outside, and toward the inside, there's Wink Texas now with her move up the rail for Emmanuel Nieves. Wink Texas has the rail speed to lead. In front here of Thief of Hearts and the green cap, who's battling for second with wide Sky Factor. Sharp starting Scarlett O'Hara in fourth here after the first furlong and a half. Then toward the inside, Marama looking to gain ground with Ain't She Darlin', while Here Comes Lovey has dropped back to last. The opening quarter in 22.64 seconds. They enter the far turn. Thief of Hearts has forged ahead as they round the far turn narrowly. It's Thief of Hearts in the middle. Sky Factor strides up. Wayne Texas toward the rail. Ain't She Darlin' is a close fourth. Scarlett O'Hara is a wide fifth. as these fillies and mares come for home. We trail back to Here Comes Lovey, and toward the inside, looking to gain ground is Marama, half mile in 46.79. Toward the inside, Ain't She Darlin' leads with 1 furlong to go. Ain't She Darlin' has kicked away from Thief of Hearts, with Here Comes Lovey charging toward the inside. Marama, then Scarlet O'Hara and Sky Factor, but close to home with Mitramurl. Ain't She Darlin', a going away winner by 6. Here Comes Lovey finished second, Marama third, Thief of Hearts finished fourth. Looks like the rider on Mr. Banjo Man getting reset. And they're off. And that was Mr. Banjo Man, who was slow to go. Fast start for Lookin' for Loki, who's come out running on the lead for Mitramurl. It's Lookin' for Loki, who gets the jump on them, heading to the half-mile pole, with right there in between horses, Chimney Rock as 7 Cents the Gray strides up on the outside here through the driving rain, and then toward the inside is Tapazar Secret next as they enter the far turn. It's Lookin' for Loki with 7 Cents now up to take the lead from Lookin' for Loki. Chimney Rock is in third, followed out wide by Honey Won't in between horses. Mr. Banjo Man, Tapazar Secret toward the rail. We trail back then to McFeely, and Palvira is last as they come for home. It's Lookin' for Loki, 7 Cents, charging hard on the outside. And farther out is Chimney Rock, 1 furlong to go. It's Lookin' for Loki, who leads against the rail. Here's 7 Cents, who descends on Looking for Loki, with Chimney Rock on the outside. And McFeely is fourth. They're close to home. It's 7 Cents or Jareth Ludberry. 7 Cents has won it from Lookin' for Loki in a photo with Chimney Rock. McFeely near the stand side rail finished fourth. And the gate. And they're off. Fast start for Miss Bud Light Lime, Cohen's Rising, Cheyenne Glitters. Also Enough Heart with an early bid. And there's Aphrodite's Revenge, who comes running from the rail now to engage these leaders. It's Cheyenne Glitters narrowly. Right there, Aphrodite's Revenge. And Kazan's Sister looking to force the issue. Aphrodite's Revenge takes back at the inside. Enough Heart is there with the speed as they scramble for it as they head toward the far turn. The opening quarter in 22.60 seconds. It's Kazan's Sister, who just leads Cheyenne Glitters. Enough Heart is a close third to 3 furlongs from home. Temple Quest is a wide fourth. Aphrodite's Revenge is fifth. Then a break to Emery's Dream with in between horses. Cohen's Rising. In between horses, Star Prado, Miss Bud Light Lime, Song of Paradise, and smooth out the track trails as these fillies and mares straighten for home. Half mile in 46.57 seconds with Wallynet Rodriguez. It's Kazan's Sister, who's opened up here. A 4-length lead past the 8th pole from a running on Aphrodite's Revenge. Never Heart and Cheyenne Glitters battling for third. Song of Paradise is fifth. Star Prado sixth. And then Temple Quest is next. But close to home, it's Kazan's Sister, the favorite, obliges. Kazan's Sister won by 5.5 from Aphrodite's Revenge. Song of Paradise gained third, the rail. Star Prado, Enough Heart, and Cheyenne Glitters, the next 3 across. All in. They're off. Who took the money broke sharp. Here's Grand Luigi with the white cap. Trey's Midnight Moon. Get Them Justin holds the position with the rail. Jeb's Lucky 8 and Sidster starts a bid in between horses as it's Grand Luigi for Colby Hernandez, who leads Jeb's Lucky 8 out to the stretch. Sidster toward the inside, Get Them Justin. Trey's Midnight Moon corners a wide fifth. Who took the money? The favorite is deeper out and settled there for Deshaun Parker as these Louisiana breds go to the back of the course and up the rail. Boudreaux Talking comes. The opening quarter. Good turf in 24.87 seconds. They have 5 furlongs to run. It's Grand Luigi, who shoulders the load here as they go up the back of the course. Leads Jeb's Lucky 8 by 2.5 lengths. With nearest the inside, Get Them Justin saving ground in third. Sisters fourth. 4 furlongs from home. Boudreaux Talking, Trey's Midnight Moon, and Who Took the Money is racing a joint last. The half mile for Grand Luigi. The Louisiana Champions Day Classic winner in 50.55 seconds. They turn again. Grand Luigi continues to lead. Jeb's Lucky 8, but now 3 furlongs from home. Sidster's picking up. Sidster starts a bid. Sidster's now gained second. Grand Luigi up by 3 at the turn-in. Jeb's Lucky 8 get them Justin. Who took the money straightens away in fifth, has raced wide. Then farther out is Trey's Midnight Moon and Boudreaux Talking. 3/4, 1 minute 16.31 seconds. Grand Luigi is a 6-length leader with 1 furlong to go from a staying on. Who took the money, who's charging hard. Sidster between horses. Trey's Midnight Moon follows Who Took the Money, but it's Grand Luigi with 40 yards to go. A bearing down Who Took the Money, and here he comes. Who Took the Money? Grab Grand Luigi with only yards to go. Trey's Midnight Moon third. From Boudreaux Talking, Sidster, Get Them Justin, and Jeb's Lucky 8 was last home. They're off. Trivista, Mr. Short and Simple, Big Falcon Rocket with an early move. Right there is King of the Testo as they head toward the clubhouse turn as Woman with a Book angles in and gets position as they enter the clubhouse turn. And out in front here, it's as they round the clubhouse turn for Roberto Morales. Big Falcon Rocket, 7 furlongs from home. Big Falcon Rocket has taken the early lead as they go to the back of the track. 3/4 length to King of the Testo, who's in second from on the outside. Mr. Short and Simple, Blue Ridge Mountain between horses, and with those yellow blinkers, Trivista holds the rail. That trio close up as they head to the half-mile pole. It's a break of 3 then to Woman with a Book. We trail back to Skycraft, and toward the inside, Call the Colonel. The opening quarter for Big Falcon Rocket in 26.16 seconds. So a 10-1 front runner. Big Falcon Rocket slows them up with 4 furlongs to go. Right there is King of the Testo as Mr. Short and Simple starts a bid. Mr. Short and Simple strides up on the outside of King of the Testo. It's still Big Falcon Rocket who leads against the rail. Trivista's fourth. Blue Ridge Mountain, fifth on the outside. Inside 3 furlongs to go. Woman with a Book, Call the Colonel. Skycraft is last. Half mile, 52.02. Big Falcon Rocket spins them in. A couple of furlongs, still in front of Big Falcon Rocket. Trivista up the inside. Mr. Short and Simple now levels off. Blue Ridge Mountain charging hard on the far outside. Deeper out is Woman with a Book. Call the Colonel looks to muster a bid toward the inside. Trivista's come through to taking up the running here for Jose Riquelme. Sailing past the 16th, it's Trivista. From Blue Ridge Mountain, Big Falcon Rocket, Call the Colonel will be fourth to Trivista on top. From Blue Ridge Mountain and Big Falcon Rocket held Call the Colonel for third. In the gate, they're off and sprinting. Have No Fear broke sharp. There's the inside. There's Cobra Casablanca, who's going out toward the front along with Sharp starting. Have No Fear, the two vying for it. Sikkim strides up on the far outside. Salvaje in this leading quartet. Summer Sangria is running in fifth. Risky Reward is sixth. World of Wonder, seventh toward the inside, and some 8 lengths off the lead as they head toward the far turn. Oopsie Daisy next from Flatter Me Silly, Royal Blue with a red cap, and Karolinka has dropped back to 10th and last as these fillies and mares round the far turn after a quarter. In 22.11 seconds, Cobra Casablanca, Have No Fear, has been right there with the front runner. Cobra Casablanca leads for home at the quarter pole. It's Cobra Casablanca, Have No Fear, looks to gain ground. Down toward the inside is Salvaje. On the outside, Risky Reward. And Sikkim in between horses. Summer Sangria's drop back. Oopsie Daisy, Flatter Me Silly, a stand side bid. They're deep in the final furlong. And here's Risky Reward. Strikes the front past the 16th. From toward the inside, Have No Fear. Salvaje on the outside, Flatter Me Silly is next. Then Oopsie Daisy, Risky Reward for Adam Beschizza, 1/4 from Flatter Me Silly. Salvaje was next from Oopsie Daisy with Have No Fear, World of Wonder. Cobra Casablanca. Next across was Sikkim, along with Karolinka and Summer Sangria. In 1 minute 13.62 seconds, 1 furlong away for the 3Ks, who leads Masada by a couple of lengths. Star Appearances running on. Dave's friend Dewey drifts on the far outside from the back. Sneaky Alley Cat. They're close to home, the 3Ks. Here comes Star Appearance. Sneaky Alley Cat is rattling home. The 3Ks and Star Appearance. First line, photo finish. Then Sneaky Alley Cat with Musada and Dave's friend Dewey. A photo in the nightcap.